Hello again, welcome back for another Binding of Isaac Repentance. Come on, work. There we go. Why was that lag? Wait a minute, let me see something here. What was that lag? Tell me what that lag was. 114 frames drop, that might be just there. Pick up there. No, I do not. Oh my. Did I? Nope, I didn't care. I didn't change the volume. Except now it's like, wall. No, I don't want that. Damn it. There. All right. Sorry about that. Oh, it's a daily run with Aiden, huh? Oh boy. Fun. Okay. Little bit of a wild daily today, huh? Going to Satan. Yep, it's, anyways, it's April 11th, 2023. Late in the evening. Yeah, I'm going to just take my vitamins tonight instead of eat, because I've been doing a bunch of stuff, and I've been kind of tired still, catching up on rest. Oh, my God. So I can catch up on rest. Yeah. Today, pretty warm. Got to the 80s for, I think, the first time. Or the second time, I don't know, this year. Oh, you little shit. No. Get away from me. Burn in hell. There we go. That would have been bad if he killed me. And, yeah, so this is the first time I walked outside today. I walked outside this year to wear shorts. Feels great. And a t-shirt. When I got back home, I was barefooted. Just kind of sat out there in the pavement and just kind of relaxed a bit with some iced coffee. Just kind of taking in some of that warm weather. Be warm tomorrow too. I'm actually thinking about breaking out my hammock. Careful here. Breaking out my hammock. For hammock's sake. I never used it. I bought it last year, I think it was. Or maybe the year before. Never got around to using it. So I think I might use it tomorrow. Maybe. I gotta get back into exercising too. Tomorrow's gonna be fairly busy if I do all this stuff. I don't know. I guess I could get up early in the morning, eat, and then have an early afternoon exercise, and then whatever else. I'm gonna just take this, by the way. Look, the other thing that I got there, it's great for like buying consumables, random items, etc., but I'm not getting much benefit from it. I might, if I can afford buying said consumables or items or whatever. But I think the sumo thing's gonna do a little better for me. It's not great, but it does something. God darn it. And God darn it, I say God darn it. Cause, yeah. Don't worry, I wasn't being upset. If I seem like I was upset, I apologize. I was trying to act the part of being angry. By the way, has anyone seen this cat video going around? I've seen it in the last couple of weeks or so. Keep getting recommendations of people uploading one thing after another. And it's like, someone holds a cat up to a door, a ring or doorbell or something like that. And cat just sits there for a moment, hangs there for a moment, and then it's like, meow! Or no, not meow. Meow! Or I don't know, something like that. Meow! And I thought it was kind of funny. Oh, I got all soul hearts. Now you give me soul hearts. Right after I lost my devil's deals. And I was like thinking, oh, I'm going to do like an upscale of it, 4K, 60 FPS, and sure enough, somebody already did that. So I'm going to one-up that. I think right after I do this video or two, I'm going to like one-up that. I'm going to put it at 8K and about I think I can max out to 240 frames a second. Just super ridiculous speeds. Well, wait a minute. Actually, I can put it at, I think the max at 120 frames. I can go back in and put another 120 frames, and I think it's... No, it wouldn't stack. What am I thinking? That's not how it works, silly. I'll put it at 8K, 120 frames a second, with like 400% slowdown speed. I mean, it's not going to like line up with the audio unless they put in super slow motion the audio. It'd be like a slow motion meow. Meow. Yeah. Why? Lols. Or make a 10-hour version. There's another one. 10-hour version. Oh, that's pretty good. The other thing's pretty good too. I won't be able to get bombed so easily if I take this thing. But this is damage. I haven't got damage yet, so I might just stick with this. Yeah, so... Anyways, yeah, weather's been nice. Real nice. I like it. Clear skies, mostly. Finally. I mean, it's been warming up for the past couple of weeks, I think it was. Yeah, it's been like in the 70s or something, so that's not terrible. It's actually rather nice. I likes. Seen a couple of Canadian geese today, just kind of waddling around the field. Kind of chilling. Actually, earlier in the weekend, early weekend before Easter, I think it was Saturday, I seen 20 or 30 freaking pelicans, by the way. The most I've ever seen in my life. I seen pelicans last year, but not as many. And I think before that, I don't think I've ever seen a pelican in person. If I have, might have been California, which I don't have like much memory of California, to be honest with you, so. 90s California we're talking about. Oh, what was 90s California like? I don't know, I was an infant. That's the problem. I can't remember. Ooh, I'm going to actually take this. This is actually pretty tits. Let's do this. Okay. Fix it. Oh my God. Nope. Might have made it a little worse. Okay. Well, I got my speed up and shot speed. That's good. I'm gonna take the box with me. You thought about going back to California again? Well, I'm not saying that I won't ever, but depending where in California, right? Scablands, no. Of course, that's like just middle of nowhere, out in the desert somewhere. No, that's a little too nomads for me. I don't care about like San Francisco or Los Angeles too much. Now, Northern California and their vineyards, ooh, want some of that wine. Give me that wine. Give me that. I want that. I don't know how expensive the wine is there. Probably just pretty crazy expensive, one would think. Come on. Oh, baby! Oh, you paid out nicely. Thank you. So kind. So kind. I mean, which one was it? San Francisco or... I mean, I might go either San Francisco or Los Angeles, if I'm careful. Bring lots of hand sanitizer. I asked for sure. All right, let's see. Doing pretty well. Let's get a move on here. Get a little extra goodies. Okay, let's get skipping. Skipping moving, my darling. Now, what about Washington State? I don't know. There's Seattle. And what else is... I don't know what's really in Seattle, but like rain and Starbucks headquarters. Oh, don't forget Starbucks Italian drink that has olive oil in it. Yeah, so does like certain major cities, metropolitan cities, like Big Ten metropolitan cities, like Chicago and New York City. They have it. Of course, I don't want to go to Chicago again. I mean, I've been there. New York City, I have not been there yet. I've been to New York, not New York City. Alright, that's the last time you give me spiders, you little shit. Trying to kill me. Trying to assassinate me and my great character. Oh, okay. We'll take that. Cracker Jacks. Oh, thank you. I don't want the flies. I mean, eventually it's going to come out the flavor around the rest of the US or whatever. I would think, right? I seen an article thing, like title or something like that, or subtitles saying like, oh yeah, seems like people are having digestive issues drinking the new Starbucks coffee. I'm gonna take this Starbucks olive oil coffee, infused coffee or whatever. I'm like, well, I'm not surprised because some people have sensitive stomachs as is when it comes to olive oil. So like for me, I think this is true to a lot of people, but especially for me, if I eat something very oily, like fatty, right first thing in the morning when I get up, I'm gonna have some digestive problems a little bit. Which is, I think it's natural for everybody. I don't think it's just me without a gallbladder that has an issue. I think it's also other people too. Especially if you're on like a long fast too, especially want to take things slow. And that's why I kind of drink some water with some apple cider vinegar to kind of wake up my stomach and give a little bit of digestive juices going. And just take a little easy with it. When I used to put butter in my coffee and stuff like that, I used to... Golden Bomb, huh? Sure have. You should have not given me this thing. I'm not gonna mess around here. I want to keep going. I think I skipped an item room or something. I don't care though, because we got a pretty good amount of health. Damage has been about the same, but thanks to our box and trinket, it makes a hell of a difference. Alright, well, you know what? Whatever. It was worth the payout instead of having to fight that room. But no, I'm not surprised, because I imagine there's quite a bit of olive oil in there. You mix that with coffee, people are not used to, obviously, fats with their coffee and stuff like that, and so of course there's going to be some problems arising out of that. Now, I don't know if it's any good or not. I could probably read the reviews, but, you know, people's reviews when it comes to eating something is vastly different with everybody on the planet. I mean, the same thing, too, with movie reviews, I suppose. Perspective, but flavor's a little bit more complex. for example, the new Coca-Cola Move or whatever it was called, right? So I was hearing online that apparently it's supposed to be, well, I don't know where they got the information from. I've seen a video on it. Someone reviewing it. Apparently, the information goes, allegedly, that the Move flavor, or whatever it's called, is Coca-Cola vanilla, essentially, with a hint of cinnamon. That's what it said. They said. And I had it the first time, and I couldn't quite put my finger on it, but then I had it again the other day. I'm like, this is coconut. I remember reading something from somewhere that people think it may be coconut. People think it may be vanilla. And da-da-da. It is not vanilla. If there is vanilla, it's probably a very small amount of it. But I guarantee you, it tastes more like coconut oil. Why do I know that? Because I eat enough of this stuff every day to know that's coconut oil. So it's coconut flavored Coca-Cola. Now, is it good? Not really a wow factor in my opinion with that either. So, in fact, I prefer Coca-Cola Vanilla Orange or whatever it's called. Orange Vanilla. Is that still around? I think it's still around, isn't it? It's such a popular flavor then. Now that Coca-Cola coffee, that I did not like that. It's gone, of course. But somehow Pepsi Nitro still around. Flat Pepsi, essentially. I don't like that. Oh, well, it has to be flat because it's nitro flavor, based coffee instead of. Y'all know. I'm aware of that. I'm aware it's I mean, you can't carbonate something so much if you have a nitro infused. I get it. But I just don't care. It's different, yeah. I actually tried it again to see maybe they fixed it. Maybe there might have been something wrong, and no. But the same, so it was intended. See if maybe they changed their flavor or something, tweaked something or whatever. And not much of like anything with it, but you know, whatevs. I've actually had years ago. It was from one local great grocery store. They had not Coca-Cola. They had Pepsi Peach, Georgia Peach, and I think they had another one. I forgot what the other one was. I found it interesting. Do I want this? Sure. I guess. 1/3 guppy. Fairly late in the game, but maybe. Oh, okay. And the Georgia Peach was okay. I mean, I've had other flavors too, Pepsi and stuff over the years. I mean, Coca-Cola has like a whole lineup of flavors if you go to a certain restaurant, like Noodles or something. There's like Coca-Cola Lime. I mean, it's whatever. It's okay, I guess. Just Coca-Cola with like 7-Up or whatever. Kinda. Or something, you know, something like that. Nope. I thought I was gonna get like transformation, but I guess not. And let's see. I've had all kinds of different drinks over the years. I've had different kinds of flavors of Mountain Dew, but I hadn't had like a, you know, limited edition flavor or whatever, limited time flavor since the gingerbread one from like 2 or 3 years ago. I know they had another gingerbread one last Christmas or something like that, but it might have been slightly different, but I didn't have that one. Unless that was the same one and they just brought it back again. I didn't care for that either so much. Maybe they need to do a candy cane flavor one. How about that? Coca-Cola. Do a candy cane flavored Mountain Dew. What would work with it? Candy, or maybe like a combo. Candy cane with, let's see. Would vanilla work with that? Candy cane and something. I don't know. I mean, there's ways to pair up things, right? Candy cane and something else. It'll be like candy cane bark or something flavor. I don't know. Spitballing here. Maybe it's a little complicated when it comes to soda. Candy cane. Mint. My kind of favorite ones, though I haven't had it in months, probably at least a year or so, or two. The Mountain Dew is Live Wire. I kind of like Whiteout. I like the blue one. Kind of like the red one. Oh shit. Hey, I'm not up on my game tonight. Oh fuck. Yep. See, I'm not up on my game. Ha. See, when I'm talking over this, I can't hear coming down with my foot. I'm not paying attention to the foot. There we go. Lol, he's not paying attention with the feet. Alright. Made it just in time too. My god. Well, you know. I'm gonna take this. It's gonna be my little go-to in case something happens. Hopefully not. How about that Super Mario's movie? Anyone went to see that? I heard it made some... Oh no, I don't want that thing. Made some records or something like that. Made some... quite a bit of money. I mean, it probably would make quite a bit of money, right? I mean, it's Mario, it's Super Nintendo... I mean, not Super Nintendo. Sorry. See, this is how kind of tired I am tonight. It's Nintendo. It's a brand. They hadn't had a Super Mario movie since what? 90s, 80s, something like that. That one was just terrible. I remember bits and pieces of it. Am I gonna go see it? I don't know. I don't have an interest in really with Mario so much anymore. Like, when I was a kid, I used to play the crap out of Super Mario Brothers 3 on the NES. One time I got stuck, and someone I know's friend's mom came in, and she like used to play the shit out of it when she was younger, and she just like got through a certain hard part and stuff like that. She was like smoking a cigarette and just like playing it like it was nothing. I don't even know what happened to that lady. It's been over 20 years. Maybe the cigarette's cut up to her. I don't know. She could have been a speed runner. She had this potential. Played the game so many times, she's able to do it pretty quickly. Those early speed runners. Of course, then it's like, I want to know shit about speed running. I guess speedrunning has been a thing since, as far as I'm aware of, like the 2000s. People would do VHS tapes of it and put it onto YouTube back in like 05, 06 or whatever. Like, holy shit. I guess there's even older videos before YouTube came around. There, they were recording it for speedrun stuff too, VHS tapes and stuff. It's crazy. Anymore. Crazy, I say. God, this is slow. But you know what? I'm glad I got Eye of Belial. A little bit of damage ups along the way. Takes the pain a little bit out of things. If I didn't find this box and this curved horn, I probably would have a hard time getting the boss rush quickly. Unless I went for angel deals. Maybe there's something with the angel deals. Maybe people were able to not take pills and get lost so easily. Like I did. A little bit, temporarily, but I made it through. But we'll see if your score reflects that, if you're so good. Yeah, probably not. We'll probably 1,000 place again today. Lol. Somebody probably found the secrets of the universe already. A bunch of people, and I'm not aware of it. Yeah. So anyways, what was I saying? Oh, Mario. Okay. Nah, I'm just not really interested with watching Mario. Now, I am interested in seeing the Transformers movie coming out later this month for Netflix. That's a little bit different. I grew up with Power Rangers a lot more than I did with Mario. So there's a difference. Big difference. That was Power Rangers movie any good, in my opinion? Or just my opinion. You know, you can watch it and you might think otherwise, but I say no. As an adult, no, but as a child at the time, yes. My heart sways one way. My brain sways a different way, let's say, I guess. The ooze! There is some nostalgia, I'll admit. But I'm gonna take cancer. I like cancer. I don't want cancer for real, but you know. Alright, made it through. Pretty good amount of time, I suppose. 5 minutes. A little over 5 minutes. Not terrible. Rated it sounds with how I did well so far with the box office stuff. Probably gonna be another one. I'm calling it. There's gonna be another one. Oh, it's a super tenor rock. Oh, baby. Never mind. Well, I mean, I guess the health is needed, but I was expecting to get like a small rock that would help a bit more. That's fine. That's not a bad item, but we don't need it at this point. And we actually need the damage. Need to keep this damage. I am not going to go and fight Ash, though, in this run. It's good, but not good enough. Also, I think this might be the way. This is kind of a weird way to get to the boss. Besides, I think the Hesh thing doesn't really do much for my points for some reason. I don't know, maybe it just glitched and it's just not programmed right with the point stuff for dailies. Or maybe I'm just screwing up with things despite defeating Hush. I don't know. I got hit quite a bit. I didn't do as much exploration so far in this run, so anything's plausible. I'm taking this thing too with me. Tenor rock, yes. Got a little bit of a tickle, scratchy thing in my throat. Most of my cough is gone today. It's still kind of lingering like a tiny bit, but next to nothing. 3 weeks. I guess you could technically say I did have a recovery a little bit sooner than that. My cold stuff probably went away about a week ago. Technically. I actually put some hand sanitizer today too and washed my hands when I got home. Become a little bit more health conscious with that. Strep throat's going around. A big uptick on it evidently. Just some time for me to catch that when my immune system's a little bit down from catching up from the sickness. Get down with the sickness! And also like trying to get my gut biome restored with some probiotics and prebiotics. I pretty much wiped it out. Wiped them out with antibiotics. Speaking of antibiotics, so fun fact, so I think I might have talked about it before, but there's what am I doing here? I can just go. Fuck, going in circles. Was I even going the right way? No, I was not. Dead end. Okay. They said in the thing about like, hey, make sure at least wait 2 hours at least if you take any aluminum-based or magnesium-based antacids. And I'm like, oh, okay. Also, aluminum, like, what the hell? Well, I'm staying the hell away from that. I'm gonna take all this. All right, we'll do that. I'm gonna say no. I thought about it, but I'm like, I don't know. That's not good enough. Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Evidently, there's another Amnesia game coming out, by the way. I tried doing a Let's Play about 10 years ago. I think it was Amnesia, the Dark Descent, or the pig one, or whatever it was called. And I kind of gave up on it very quickly, because puzzles. Yeah, I could have just like looked up a solution, like I give up. What's the solution? And then look for it. But I was not gonna go do that. I kind of just gave up on it completely. Now, I did not give up on the Harry Potter thing. Oh my god. I can't see shit with this effect. I didn't give up the Harry Potter thing or Grand Theft Auto. I'm taking things a little slow right now. Like, my throat's a little scratchy right now. So, I don't know. Maybe by the end of the week or so, I might get back into streaming again with Harry Potter. Get something organized for once about Grand Theft Auto. I've been just busy and sick and stuff. It's crazy. So I gotta upload videos from last night to YouTube because I have no more backlogs. So that's where I'm kind of just sitting at right now. Oh. Satan's all confused, isn't he? Get stink bugged. Wow. Oh, we got a pretty nice victory here. Get that dark bomb. See if you can give me a spider. Okay, cool. What we got? 552 place. Wow, that's about half the place of what I was the day before, right? Well, more than half. Okay, whatever. I guess that's an improvement. What's everyone sitting at? 77,000, huh? Okay, Wazzy. And there's Chris Hansen again. Hello, Chris Hansen. Wazzy, more like wasabi. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.